Hey everybody, this is Elias Trejo. I am the owner of the Raider Nation Times. I am a writer for AskMen.com and a writer for NFL Spin Zone. I want to have a real moment with everybody today, especially the Raider Nation and the national media. The first thing I want to do is I want everybody to grab that same old Raiders thought, idea, illusion. I want you to grab it, plug it from your brains right now. Put it in your hand and just crush it. Throw it out the window. If you don't have windows, it's those glass things that, you know what, never mind. Throw it out the window, though. Get rid of it. This is not the same old Raiders team that you're used to. So don't be lazy. Don't look at 2014 or 2011 or 2004 and say, same old Raiders, they can't win a game. They can, and they did. They literally whooped the South Oakland Chargers' asses on Sunday. It wasn't even as close as the score said it was, okay? This is a team that is well coached, okay? Well coached. And you can tell by the adjustments that they've been making despite the injuries that they've faced. Listen, our secondary, sometimes we do get torched, and we haven't had the best pass defense. But I'd rather have a worse pass defense and a better run defense. And that's exactly what we have. We have the third best run defense in the league. But our secondary guys, our two starting corners at the beginning of the year, one of them is playing safety now because our starting safety was injured. Okay? We're moving things around, but we're getting by. We're 3-3. We're not 0-6. We're in 7th place in the AFC. The AFC is a mess right now. Perfect opportunity for the Oakland Raiders. 7th place in the AFC. We play the 5th place team in Oakland next week, and that's a very winnable game, and I think the Raiders do win that, by the way. After that, we travel to Pittsburgh to play the 6th best team in the AFC right now. So not only are the Raiders good and in the playoff race today, which, by the way, guys, if I'm running a 100-meter race, the race starts when you say, go. That's the first meter. This is a 16-game season. The playoff race started 6-7 weeks ago, okay? The race starts when you say go, not the last 10 meters of the race. Today, we're in 7th place. I'm not going to worry about December yet because today we're in 7th place, and we got some big games coming up, okay? Today, we're in the race. And the Raiders are for real, guys. Listen, this is what we have. We have a quarterback that's the best quarterback in our division this year. If you don't believe that, watch the film. Phillip Rivers' numbers are inflated, and they're not worth a damn because they're 2-5. And he just got outclassed by our quarterback, Derek Carr, by the way, who went on the road and just took advantage of a defense that was missing Weddle. And that's what you do if you're a good quarterback. He's taking care of the football. 11 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions. That's pretty good, okay? Our offensive line, despite missing our starting right tackle, is playing like one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, if not the best. Our defensive line, in my opinion, and the numbers show, is one of the best defensive lines in the NFL, and we're missing our starting defensive tackle, Justin Ellis. He's about to come back. A top 10 scoring offense, and our offense, guys, can keep up with any offense in the league. I don't care if you have the Falcons, the Patriots, the Packers. We can keep up with them. We got a guy in Amari Cooper who's great. We got Michael Crabtree, who is one of the most underrated second number 2 receivers in the NFL. Okay, we got a running game that has the skill set to be the best running game in the league, but we're a pass-first offense, in case you haven't noticed that. We like to pass the ball, and Murray, if he gets enough touches, he can be very dangerous. But we're a pass-first offense, and with good reason, too. Clive Walford is a guy that I want you guys to pay close attention to as he gets healthy and more involved in the offense. That is another weapon that we're going to have, and I think he's going to be one of the better young tight ends in the future, next 2, 3, 4 years. So I'm excited about that. But this Raiders team, it is for real. Let's not pretend like it's 2010 anymore, you guys. It's 2015, and this team is competitive. This team is going to matter as the season goes on. This team is capable of going on a 5-game win streak. And it doesn't matter who we play. I think it's time that we toss this same old Raiders thing out the window and look at the new Raiders under new ownership of Mark Davis, who, by the way, talk all the crap you want, but Mark Davis inherited a mess, okay? Don't even call it an expansion team, because at least expansion teams start with 0. We started in the negatives. We had a lot of stuff to clean up, and we did that. We cleaned up a lot of stuff. You look at the Raiders today, they have some bright young stars on the team. We're competitive. We're doing pretty damn good. We got a lot of cap room, and I think we got 9 or 10 draft picks already next year. We're in a prime position to win the AFC West next year. But this team this year could completely mess around and win the division this year. And that's possible, one, when you have the best quarterback in the division, when you have an offense that can score points, and when you have a defense that continues to evolve. And once we get those 2 starters back this year, we're going to be a lot better. So, guys, don't listen to projections. Don't listen to the experts. Don't do any of that. Football is won and lost on the field. And based on what this team has done over the last even 3 weeks, I feel like this team is capable of doing some special stuff this year. So, feel what you want about this Raiders team, but the truth is, same old Raiders, they died. They're gone. This is the new Raiders. Get used to it. What you saw yesterday, that's what's going to start happening to the rest of the AFC West when they play us. Whether it starts this year, which we should be 2-0 against the AFC West, by the way. But our reign is back. The Raiders are back. Watch the film yesterday. See what we did to this Chargers offense that was so good. 2-5. We were going to lose to them. No, we weren't. I told you guys we were going to beat them by more than 2 touchdowns. We basically did. Believe in the Raiders. Because if you don't, come December, we're going to be in the race, and you're going to be like, they came out of nowhere. No, you just had your damn eyes closed the whole season. Throw your old tapes away. Watch this new team. And I'm going to repeat myself here. Best quarterback in the AFC West in 2015 is what the Raiders have. Top 10 quarterback in the NFL. A top 3 rush defense. Top 3 offensive line. Top 5 defensive line. If any other team had this, people would say this team is going to make a run at the end of the year. But because we are the Raiders, people don't want to say that or believe it. Even the Raider Nation. And that's sad. But the truth is, we're making a run. And we're running now. And we're kicking ass while doing it. The next 10 games of the year are going to define this Raiders team. And I think you're going to like what you see when the year's over. Raider Nation, you got a lot to be excited about. Enjoy this victory this week. We got some good seasons coming ahead, and they might start this year. Thank you, Raider Nation, for tuning in. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter. If you need me for anything, just, tweet me. Is that what the kids say? Anyways, thank you. Have a good day.